Omega Man has been missing for 1 month and is presumed to be dead. In the absence of its hero, Symbol City is in a state of turmoil.
Good evening, Symbol City. Today's date is December 17th, and this is Channel 12 News. Tonight's top stories are the skyrocketing crime rates, the recent and randomly occurring tremors, and the mysterious holiday bandit. In other news, breaking news, the first bank of Symbol City is currently being robbed. The SCPD are on the scene, and at the moment it seems to be a hostage situation.
Okay, listen up. If you don't want to be blown to smithereens, I highly suggest you stay still and don't be a hero. We all know what happens to people when they try to be a hero. They die. No one leaves this building.
We have you surrounded. Come out unarmed or prepared for lethal force.
Listen to me. He told us not to worry about the cops. We're under his protection.
Yeah, well, I don't feel protected.
You trust in me, and I will trust in him. We'll make it out, so stop crying and start collecting.
We got the artifact. Let's go.
Stand down or I will fire. Go ahead, try it. I insist, really. But I promise you, you won't like the consequences. Step aside if you know what's good for you.
You will be greatly missed, Omega Man. We are gathered here today to forever remember our friend, our brother, our soldier, Officer James Alpha. James was an outstanding officer. I remember the first time we had met. He had told me he felt like he belonged in the city, just in order to help others at a moment's notice. And it angers me to have lost such a strong and helpful person during the almost catastrophic event prevented by our late hero, Omega Man. We may not have him physically today, but spiritually, he'll be with us forever.
Hey, he's all right. God, what happened to me? For the past month, Omega Man, we, the world, thought that you were, dead. Where have you been? I don't know. The last thing I remember is stopping the meteor, and then just white. The next thing I know is that I'm waking up in the snow. Where am I? You're in the Arctic Circle Meteorology Research Base. Omega Man, you've been gone for an entire month. You're lucky to be alive. I've got to go. I've got to get back to the city. No, I know you probably do. The city needs you, but you need rest. You won't make it very far in this storm, in your condition. Wait. What's wrong with Symbol City? I have lived there until I took up this research position, and I watch the Symbol City news often. Crime has escalated to where the SCPD is being run thin. There have been reports of strange tremors hitting the city too. We are looking into that, but don't seem to know why they're occurring yet. They are very random.
Oh, and don't forget about the mysterious holiday bandits.
Like I said, escalating crime. I need to get back now. Please step aside.
I can't let you do that. Please, wait until the storm has passed. You need to rest. Please, the world has already lost you once.
Fine. I have what you requested. Now where's my payment?
All in due time, my friend. I have one more errand
for you to run.
You've been telling me that for the last month. What is it? Another theft? Another artifact?
Yes. Not just another artifact, though. The final artifact. Please retrieve it for me, and you will have double your payment.
Where is it then, sir?
In the Symbol City Police Department evidence storage. We have no time to lose, so you'd best be on your way. All of the necessary supplies you'll need will be in a police van outside this building. Right about now.
I can't thank you all enough for helping me regain my strength, and for knocking some sense into me about not going out in that storm.
It was our honor, Omega Man. The storm has passed, and I'm sure you will be welcomed back to the world with open arms.
You should probably get your uniform patched up first, though. Want to look presentable, you know?
Thank you for the advice. I should be on my way now.
This is the big city now. You must stay alert at all times. Anything can happen here.
Just because I'm a transfer from a small town doesn't mean I haven't seen my fair share of crazy.
You have obviously never been to Symbol City then, boy.
This is Patrol Car 5. Did anyone see that? Over.
This is Patrol Car 2. Please repeat that, officer. See what? Over.
What was that?
Oh boy, are you in for a show today!
Found it.
James? James.
Anna.
Oh my God, you're alive. I've missed you so much, James. What happened to you?
I've missed you too, Anna. It's a long story. I promise we can talk later. I need to let the city know that I have returned.
Always thinking like a hero first. Can't we talk now? I'm off duty. What's the rush? It's not like no one knows you're back. And besides, you look like crap.
Well, at least my hair still looks good. Not even here for 10 minutes. I promise I'll be back soon.
I guess I can't stop you now. Go do your hero thing. I love you.
I love you too.
People are still inside the building, calling for backup.
I can't! The fire is too uncontrollable and the building can come down at any minute. I'm not risking more lives. I'm pulling out the men currently inside before they get crushed.
But that is your job. You don't know if the building is empty.
Don't tell me how to do my job. I know a suicide mission when I see one. I'm sorry. This is Chief Fire Officer Johnson. Retreat from the building immediately. The old precinct is lost.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, look up. It's him. He's really back.
Glad to see you, sir. What's the situation?
People are still inside the station,
And it's too dangerous to send more men in there. The building could come down at any minute.
I'll see what I can do.
Help. Someone help me.
Oh my God. It's you.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
I've been out of action for far too long.
Please, save me. I'll come quietly.
What do you mean? Wait, you're not a real cop?
Please, I beg you. Help me. I'll tell you anything. Just get me out of here.
Follow me. We'll talk later.
City Hall. I know this is a bad time, but how are you here? You disappeared. We had your funeral.
We shouldn't talk about this right now. We have more pressing matters at hand at the moment. Are you going in first?
I think he'll willingly talk to you. You try first.
I give up. Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you anything.
Well, that was easy.
Tell me everything you know.
Well, to be honest, I don't know much. I only follow orders. I was a grunt. I haven't even seen the man I work for.
Continue.
We were supposed to get something from an evidence vault in the old precinct. Shade, the man who actually talked to our employer, went into the vault first. It must have been a trap.
What do you mean?
The second Shade touched the artifact, everything was engulfed in flames. It's like the fire was alive. The fire made the artifact explode. Shade is gone. The only guy who can give you any useful information is gone.
Do you know absolutely anything about your employer?
Well, I guess a few days ago at our last mission, a SWAT guard shot at us and the bullet was deflected in midair. Shade told us that we didn't have to worry about being fatally injured because our employer was protecting us somehow. I guess I know now. He must have powers like you. He might even be stronger than you for all I know.
Well, it seems like he became expendable today. Any idea why?
Well, I didn't even think about that. He must be trying to get rid of any loose ends. He can use his powers at long distances, apparently. He could try and kill me at any minute. Please protect me. I don't want to die.
I'll be right back.
This guy's truly terrified. I haven't seen anything superpowered out of the ordinary since, you came back.
We'll have to put him under protection for now, until we can find out more about this employer.
The SCPD will keep him in the holding cells at the station uptown. Looks like we have a bigger problem on our hands than just the old precinct being destroyed.
We have a huge threat out there. The people of Symbol City are not safe. I feel like something horrible is going to happen, and we won't be able to stop it until it's too late. For all our sakes, I hope I'm wrong.
What should we do then?
We don't tell anyone. We don't want to start a mass panic. Whatever happened here does not leave this room. I will personally investigate further. Please have the mayor arrange a city announcement in Symbol Square as soon as you can.
Provide me enough power to renew half the city.
Breaking news. Just only minutes ago, the old precinct was bombed and now is engulfed in flames. The fire department seems to be having trouble controlling the fire, and... Wait, this just in. Wait, can it be? Omega Man has been spotted near the scene. He seems to be going inside the building to assist the fire department.
No, it can't be. I destroyed him. How could he have survived? He is going to be a nuisance to my plan, my destiny. He must be disposed of permanently.
Attention, people of Symbol City. As the mayor of this great city, I know I can speak for everyone in saying we have lived through some difficult times these last few weeks. We thought we lost our hero, Omega Man, and because of that, this city seems to have lost its spirit. But we got by. We survived. We survived without Omega Man.
Yeah, barely.
But today, on one of our darkest days, there was a light, the return of our hero. He is now here to explain everything.
Thank you, Mayor Powers. I've been dead for over 30 days, and the last time I checked, people don't come back from that as healthy looking as I do right now. I am truly lucky to be alive. After destroying the meteor, saving the planet, all I saw was a white flash. The next thing I know, I wake up in a crater in the middle of the Arctic tundra. I was weak, tired. I didn't know what had happened to me or where I was. I started walking through the terrain, searching for some kind of civilization. Then a storm, a brutal snow storm, had started. I really didn't think that I was going to make it. But against all odds, I found a small meteorology research base with a friendly group of scientists from Symbol City there. They took care of me until the storm passed. I had left the next day with enough energy to fly to Symbol City and tell everybody what had happened. Sorry. I feel I need to apologize to the entire city. I let it start to fall apart because I wasn't strong enough. I assure you now that I am back, and I am back for good.
There's no need to apologize, Omega Man. You're strong. You saved us all.
Yeah, and I'm sure I can speak for all of us when saying we are relieved to have you back, Omega Man, and are truly grateful for what you have done for us. Help! Someone!
Come on, man, let go.
So, you are the mysterious holiday bandit I've been hearing all about.
What's it to you?
Yeah, me.
Hey, what's the big idea? Oh, Omega Man. Thanks.
Glad to help. I'll be on my way now. Have a nice evening, officer. What is that sound? This can't be good.
Right on time.
Mayor Powers! Jack, what on earth are you doing? How do you have powers?
Don't call me that! That is no longer my name. I am Graviton!
Whatever's happened to you, it's obvious that you're not well. We need to get you help.
Ooh, Omega Man. I wouldn't be so worried about me right now. If you haven't noticed, you have bigger issues. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have plans. Besides, it seems you'll be having your hands full.
I've got to find him. This is unreal. Can't be far. I've got to find him. What now? That came from Symbol Tower.
It is only a matter of time now. Omega Man, I'm surprised you were able to deactivate the decoys so quickly.
Decoys? What's going on? Why are you doing this?
You haven't caught on yet, James.
Wait, how do you...
Let me speak. This city was once great and prosperous. You destroyed that the day you arrived. You brought all manner of villains and scum to my city. Have you ever considered that all the crime you fight is your fault?
Jack.
Stop calling me that! I don't know how you survived the meteor impact, but you've actually helped me set my plans into motion. I recovered fragments from the meteor, green crystals with a powerful energy that seems to not only have catalyzed my powers, but now that I think about it, may be the only reason you are still alive.
Then what is the device for?
Both my device and the artifact's power will amplify the radiation across the city, renewing its people and granting them all super-powered abilities. People won't need to rely on you to fight crime. We will become the perfect people, the next step in human evolution.
You don't know the choices people would make if they were given this kind of power. This could create total chaos, and people will be more afraid than ever.
Do you even hear yourself? You are clearly blinded. The people of Symbol City are not just helpless sheep. The strong will survive, and the weak will perish. It is the only way.
This ends now.
You just overcharged the amplifier. You can't stop what is meant to happen.
Do you see what is happening? This thing is unstable. I gotta get this thing out of the city before it blows.
You! What have you done? You've ruined everything! I should have finished you when I had the chance.
Looks like you missed your chance. Twice.
You're not the only one with powers now, Omega Man.
He's too far gone. I'm gonna have to stop it. Enough. This ends now.
No. You should be dead.
That is beyond your control. This is going to end where it began. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to take your powers away. You will have to live with the choices you have made.
I only want Symbol City to thrive. But you have corrupted my city, Omega Man. If my city cannot survive alone, it will perish along with you.
Now, it is done. It finally ended. Mayor Powers, Graviton, is locked up. He can't hurt anybody anymore. He claims his device had given powers to the people of Symbol City. No sign yet that he's telling the truth. Who knows how long it's going to take before their powers start to show, or if the radiation expanded beyond the city, or if it actually worked at all. People seem to be getting back to their daily routines after Graviton's defeat. We are rebuilding and coming together. I don't know how long this peace will last, but I fear it will not be here for long. But for now, we will all make the best of our current situation. Whether his device worked or not, it has deeply affected not only the city, but the entire world. And all I hope for is that whatever happens, we make the right decisions, no matter what. And if anything threatens this city, I will be there to protect it.
This shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be here. I was ready. What went wrong? If I could just... Wait.